Hi, Temecula probate attorney Scott Grossman here, and today I'm discussing the effect of divorce on a probate estate. Divorce has some pretty important ramifications for a person who died, didn't leave a will, and their property is going through probate. Frankly, it also has a big impact if they did leave a will. I'll discuss without a will first. If let's say your dad has died, he divorced either your mother or a second spouse, and whoever that person is, they're claiming that they're entitled to some portion of the estate as a surviving spouse. The fact of a completed divorce, for that matter, even if the divorce is not complete, if they began divorce and there's a decree from the court stating a date of legal separation, what that means is that the ex-spouse or the soon-to-be ex-spouse will lose their rights to the probate estate. So for children who survive their parent, that's a big deal. That's going to mean that a much larger portion of the estate, probably the entire estate, will wind up passing to the children rather than to the former spouse. Now, this is also important if they left a will. I see the situation from time to time where somebody's gotten a divorce, but for whatever reason they just never got around to changing their will, and unsurprisingly the will says, I leave everything to my spouse, or I leave something significant to my spouse and the rest to my children. Well, if there is a divorce, then by operation of law, meaning it doesn't matter that your parent didn't change their will, the law says where there's a completed divorce, there is no property that passes to the now former spouse. So you as the child or the children will wind up getting what you're supposed to get from this probate estate. Now this is another instance where you don't get this by simply sitting on your hands, because candidly not everybody is honest in what they tell a probate court judge. But you want to make sure that you get yourself into court, preferably represented by somebody, to make sure that you can make the assertion there was divorce, or there was a divorce underway, there was a date of legal separation that was set by the family law court, and therefore the now former spouse has no rights to the probate estate.